Are any of y'all actually tired of Jordan 1 lows? Well, we're being hit with another Travis Scott colorway for women. What's going on, Tradeblock fam? I'm ChrisCataluna. There is no doubt Travis Scott has done it all. The Houston native is on a roll with both Nike and the Jordan brand having banger after banger after banger. Now, specific to the Jordan brand, the 4s, the 6s, the 33s, several of the Jordan 1 highs, and an array of Jordan 1 lows. This is the 5th installment, and it releases via Nike neighborhood accounts, it releases via the Tier 0 accounts, and I also saw that it is releasing at Foot Locker on the 26th of April 2023. While these are slated as a women's release, they're actually being offered all the way up to a men's size 14. If you're gonna be in Austin, Texas, Kicking It is probably gonna be your best place to try your luck. And of course, you can always try your luck on the Sneakers app. But if you do happen to take the L, download Tradeblock, available on Google Play and Apple App Store, where 2 pairs have been authenticated and traded, 710 traders want them, and 100 traders already have them in hand. Now, one of the trades that took place, they offered up the Clivers, the Top Gear of the Rabbit, and the Soul Dunks. The other trade was for the Travis Scott, the Black Phantoms, plus an additional $360 cash on top. Quite compelling. Getting back to the shoe at hand, we're presented with this beige box with the olive Nike branding. You have the sizing label at the front. Flipping the tray, we have that pink signature tissue paper going on. We've seen it before, donning that Air Jordan Wings logo, the Nike, and the Cactus Jack branding. Unwrapping the layers of tissue paper reveals the shoes. And man, are they immaculate? First impressions, Travis Scott and Jordan brand, they rarely slack on the quality of materials, and I'm loving the colors right off the bat. I'm very partial to green. Green is my favorite color, although these are done up in olive. Now, if I had to rank the Jordan 1 lows from best to worst, I'd rank it like this. These are my favorite, then the reverse mochas, and then the fragments, the OG colorway, and then the Black Phantoms. I just dislike a majority of a brown or a black shoe. And yes, I know my ranking is a hot take. The olives will have a set retail price of $150 USD, add tax and VAT based on where you reside. Getting a hand on these a little bit early, I did rock these on my vacation at Disneyland, Universal Studios Hollywood, Chinatown, Filipino Town, Little Tokyo, K-Town, all over Orange County, and I did swap out the insoles because y'all already know how it goes. Jordan 1 insoles aren't the most comfortable, they don't provide the best cushioning system, nor the best support system. I actually used the React insoles from Ishod Ware's signature skate shoe, and they were comfortable the entire time. Taking a look at the upper of the shoe, sail and that olive color are employed. The heels have the red hits of that Cactus Jack face on the left pair and the Air Jordan Wings on the right. Sail leather is found on the mudguard, the eye stay, the heel counter, and the tab. The vamp, the quarter panels, and the collar are made up of a black suede. Olive nubuck swishes are laid across the quarter panels, where the medial has the olive cactus cross inscription, and then the lateral side has that reverse swoosh going on. Back to the top of the shoe, a black nylon tongue is employed, where crowned at the top we have the woven label with red hits of that Nike Air. And then a sail woven label with Cactus Jack done up in olive adjacent to that black woven label. A black mesh lining that is padded lightly to provide comfort to the ankle is found inside. I'm glad that they did this in black. Definitely I would like to know what this would have looked like in an olive color, but I have zero complaints here. Removing the insoles, they seem to be car themed, which is very understandable because he does have a car collection worth $13.5 million. These designs are on a black fabric that's placed on a minimally supportive and cushioned blue foam insole. It's quite depressing. Moving on, both the midsole and the outsole are made of a blown rubber component, enabling durability, flexibility, and is the sole foundation of the shoe. We have that sail color midsole, which is taking on a vintage vibe. You can always amp it up by taking a vintage marker from Foxtrot, and then looking at the outsole, it takes on your typical Jordan 1 pattern where you have the circles at the top, the branding in the middle, and then the grid at the heel, done in an olive color. My favorite part of this sneaker, outside of that olive color, because I love that color, is gonna be the assortment of laces. Now, I don't remember what the default lace was. I don't know if it was the olive or the white. I wanna say it was the white, but it does come with 4 sets of laces. You have the olive one that I put on right away, the white one, the black, and the red. And all of this is done in a flat shape. When it comes to sizing, true to size, it's gonna be your best bet. Now, if you don't know your size in Jordan 1s, take a trip over to your mall, try on a sitting Air Jordan 1, as there are many Jordans sitting on the shelves these days. It can be a high, a mid, or even a low, and get sized up properly before you pull the trigger. In terms of comfortability, you already know. I think it's safe to say that everyone knows that Jordan 1s are not the most comfortable shoe right out of the box. Hence why I removed the stock insoles, not only to preserve the insole design, but for comfort. And if you ever try to React insole, they're undeniable. Overall, I like the execution on this specific Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. I love the olive color. Green is my favorite color. The materials are on point, from the suede to the leathers to the nubuck material. It's a great shoe. Now, I am laughing at the fact that guys are probably gonna avoid the shoe just because Nike Jordan deems this to be a women's shoe, despite the fact that this is going all the way up to a men's size 14. I'm not too sure how many people that will actually deter from buying these, but at the end of the day, a shoe is a shoe. At the $150 price point, these are a no-brainer if you have the opportunity to go for them. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What do you think about the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low in the olive colorway? Is this your favorite colorway out of all the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Check out our Instagram at Tradeblock, and if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we upload new videos. Fight the algorithm. Download Tradeblock, available on Google Play and Apple App Store. First-time traders get 50% off of fees on their very first trade, and an additional $5 off in using the referral link in the pinned comment below. Thanks for kicking it with me. I'm ChrisCataluna, and we'll check you next time. Cheers. See you now.